Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo, and this is your monthly August 2023 reading. We are just going to get started with a tarot card here to get things started, but I want to thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it, Virgo. Aries. Aries is the energy that is coming from underneath this monthly reading. It's bubbling up. Let's see what that particularly means for you. We know that Aries is hosting the North Node, which is a big, big change, and will be doing so for the next 18 months. And of course, the North Node is the direction we should all be heading, right? So let's see what else we can find out for you. Ten of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Wands. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. So, since we started off here with Aries, this energy that's bubbling up here, and we know that the North Node of Destiny is in Aries, guiding us all, making us consciously aware of what our true desires are, right? What our true wishes and aspirations are. And while he's guiding us, while the North Node is guiding us, we're going to be challenged. And we're being challenged with 6 planets retrograde. It's going to be hard to gain some momentum. And I think the message from the universe is to hang out and wait for things to kind of clear up. Don't force things, right? This is forceful energy. This is pushy energy. This is pushing the river. This isn't floating with the river. This is creating more force. Force upon force just creates more force, right? We're going to have to take long pauses, right? And wait until things pan out, until the planets decide to move and shift. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here with the North Nodes. And I think these cards illustrate it pretty well. And Aries showing up said that this is going to be a pretty big theme for you specifically, as well as it will with Aries. Now, also, we know there's a full moon in Aquarius. That's August 1st. And we know that full moons are culminations and endings, which is illustrated here with the Ten of Wands. It means that a project has reached a pinnacle, or some endeavor or some situation has ended. It's coming to an end. And that's what the full moon will illuminate. We also know that there will be another new moon on August 16th in Leo. And the second full moon, August 30th in Pisces, is going to make up the third moon for this month. Now, that is a lot of emotions, because that's what moons bring in. They bring in, they illuminate things that are hidden. They bring things out, but they really do it in a high charging, high emotional way. It's dramatic, is what it is. Now, I love that the Hanged Man showed up here for you, because it says that, and this is a Pisces card, by the way, this is 12th house activity. And it's just an indication that we're going to have to wait and work with these energies. Let's go back to the Ten of Pentacles for a minute, because the Ten of Pentacles tells me that there is ahead of you, there is an opportunity for some abundance, some growth in that area for you. And I believe the full moon will indicate that, because I think that you are going to be rewarded for a job well done. This full moon's lighting up your 6th house of work. And you've been working hard, and it's not always been easy. The Ten of Wands is putting down the burden, putting down the work. It's coming to an end because 10 is the last number of the series, which means you'll begin again somewhere new. So for some of you, I believe that this prosperity will be rewarding you for a job well done, for a hard road traveled. It's next to a wish fulfilled, so I'm guessing that some of you have been manifesting this. I also like the fact that Virgo, there is going to be some energy coming towards you. And this energy coming towards you is definitely showing up for your season. So August 23rd, it will be Virgo season. The sun enters your sign, and with that comes energy. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little discordant energy. And the reason I say that is Mercury, your ruler, is retrograde the very same day. So this sun energy that will be waiting for you to kick off your season comes with a little bit of bad news, meaning you're not going to be able to move ahead right away. So this is going to be real important to you. This is patience. This is waiting. This is honoring the space between no longer and not yet, meaning you can do small incremental things to progress and to move on. And I love the Queen of Swords down here because the Queen of Swords is the queen of communications. And yes, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury, your ruler. And when it retrogrades, when she retrogrades, there will be some more delays. So I understand that one of your greatest wishes is part of this plan that you've been working on, but you don't have all the information. And when you get the information, and when this when the cycle is completely finished, that's when this information will come forward. I think for you, though, it's important to tend to this confusion. You know, you're very analytical, you're very organized, you're very detail oriented by nature. And I think that tending to the small things that we can is the key to your success. Small incremental things, you know, straightening out this confusion, making an organizational chart so everybody understands things. Whatever that is for you, this is what you should tend to, those little things. Because as noted, we're going to be all hanging out and waiting for some things. Now let's get some additional guidance here with some clarification cards, Virgo. Judgment. So the Judgment card is crowning the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles is an abundant card. It speaks of healthy, family, home life, healthy and abundant. It's emotional, financial, and spiritual wealth. And the Judgment card is asking you to make a decision for the sake of this beautiful, abundant energy that's ready to come in for you. This decision that's going to be placed in front of you is one to release something that no longer serves you. And it might be in this mess of the Five of Wands. It might be someone in this of the Five of Wands energy, and you already probably know who it is. So let's see if we can get another card. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So someone has been feeding some misinformation, some not complimentary summaries. Some people or a person in the circle might be undermining, betraying, trying to undo something, and it's causing a little bit of this tension. And in order to release this, you need to make a clear decision. You have to be very clear about it. And I love that the Queen of Swords is down here because she brings in clarity. That's what the swords do. They bring the truth. They bring the clarity. And judgment demands the truth. This is a spiritual awakening house. This is the work that we do in the 12th house. You know, we're in touch with our spiritual side. We're in touch with the house of karma. We're in touch with, you know, what needs to be released. And the Queen of Swords supporting this energy is brilliant because she brings the truth in, and the decision is yours to make. Now, if you decide not to make the decision, you just go around again. It's another trip around. But this journey has really almost come to an end here. So if you make the decision, and the only decision you know is the right decision, then you are well on your way to having this wish fulfilled. 8 of Coins. So it looks like somebody in your work area, at work, or someone you met through work, is causing this energy, these roadblocks that are being, you know, put in front of you, and you're not even aware of them. I think sometimes this 8 of Swords is you being caught off guard. You know, you're stunned. You're a trustworthy person. You're an honest person. You're an upfront person. So when someone is less than, above and beyond a strong, truthful person, it really takes you off guard, I think. And I think that's what's happened. So let's see what the Queen of Swords is going to say. Yeah, be strong. The Strength card is Leo's card, and we know that Venus is retrograde in Leo, and we know that we're being tasked, all of us, every single one of us, to make some changes in our relationships and partnerships. We have some work to do there, and we have to be strong about it. We have to be courageous about it. We have to be fearful, and we need to be commanding, in a soft approach. We don't have to, bring in tower moments. We can just make these decisions on our own. Now, I love the Queen of Swords here because the Queen of Swords is a strong queen. She has very strong boundaries. And she has these boundaries because people who are takers don't have boundaries. And she knows this. She's realized this from prior experiences. So she's going to reestablish her boundaries. She is going to embrace her power, embrace her strength, and make the right decision. That's you, Virgo. That's you. Yeah, here's your card, the Hermit. So the Hermit is the light seeker. And I love this card. I always call him the Zen master, highly enlightened individual, a deep thinker, and spent a lot of time in solitude, and some of you have. Some of you have been on a solo journey, Virgo. And sometimes when this card shows up, it is an indication that the solo part of your journey is coming to an end, which is indicated by the Ten of Wands. It's also a card that reminds you that your spiritual guide, your Zen Buddhist here, will always shine a light on your highest path, which is your soul's path. Beautiful, beautiful spiritual card to go along with this Judgment card. Oh, and look at this. 10 of Pentacles. So we started off with the 10 of Pentacles. The Judgment card says you have a choice to make. This is what's being offered to you. This emotional, financial, and literally abundant card. And to go through this process of letting go for this period to end so that you may embrace this 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of emotional, financial, and spiritual abundance. I love this for you, Virgo. Let's get one more card before we close it out. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Oh my gosh, yes it does. Listen, this is a magical card and it's your card, Virgo. Embrace it all. Hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.